Welcome back, my little cat rollers, to another Eden, guys. We got a brand new update, guys, that's coming out August 15, guys. It's another style Devotroid, guys. But before we start, guys, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so before we start the update, guys, we also got a a little treat that I like, the dev letter, which is kind of neat. The dev team is pleased to bring you more details on the latest update, as well as information on upcoming campaign. We will be posting one developer letters a month from now until the simultaneously release schedule with the Japanese version beginning. So be sure to read it. Alright, guys, let's go over that letter, guys. There's 5 pages to cover. So I'm gonna go slowly, guys, and then let's go. Another Eden Global Version Dev Letter, August 2023. Hello everyone, and thank you for continuing support of Another Eden. Well, thanks to you guys are making an amazing game, and we love it. As announced previously, the Another Eden Global Version is on its way to catching up to a simultaneously release schedule with the Japan version. We'll be introducing upcoming content and campaign that will run up to that point in regularly scheduled notice. But in order to provide more detail on the catch-up process, we'll also be releasing a dev letter once per month. Alright. First, here's some more detail on the recently released version 3.1.700. Alright, guys. So, Cradle of Time. The Cradle of Time is new side content that will allow you to earn gifts, grass stuff, peace, characters advancement, items bit by bit. If you play regularly, you can get rare and powerful items too. A lot of Another Eden side content is content you can dive deep into, but the Cradle of Time is closer to another dungeon. Something to play out at your own pace and make steady progress day by day. What's more, the global version release has added many quality of life improvement you guys requested from the Japanese version. Please be sure to give it a try. Alright, guys, so the Cradle of Time, I did a video a couple of weeks back. It's pretty simple. You just go there and you pretty much just push a button, and then you get reward, and then like stuff is happening. So it takes about 10 minutes. It's a great way to get items that you need, and gifts and stuff like that. So if you don't have time to do your dungeons, at least do that, guys. It takes like literally 10 minutes. So it's pretty neat. Also, I'm super happy about the new system where you can actually take all your badges that you don't want and trash them so you can reward. It's just it's easier now. They amazing quality of life right there. All right, Crimson Reaper, Ilulu. I still don't know how to pronounce her name, guys. I'm sorry. Ilulu. All right, we'll go with Ilulu. Next, we recently unveiled a brand new parallel time ally, Crimson Reaper Ilulu, with her psychic email along for the ride. For detail on their ability, as well as tips on how to make the most of her soul cleaving sight, check out Baki's battle tips, featured on the development team's member Baki. Alright, guys, yes, every time there's a new character, which is kind of cool what they did. I also use his battle tip and I read them in my video. But if you guys don't want to hear my beautiful voice, you guys can go on Twitter and Facebook and just read Baki's battle tips. They're very easy to read, easy to understand, very simple, but full of information, which is very nice, guys, for players that either starting or veteran and that like to do min-max. Very good. Alright, catch-up, campaign, and more. In our initial announcement regarding the server schedule change, we mentioned catch-up campaign. The first of these will be coming soon in the next update. Firstly, we'll be launching the following campaign to support our players on their journey through the main story. Main Story Part 3, Progress Campaign. The drop amount of bearing an item needed to progress through Main Story Part 3 Volume 1 will be increased for all difficulties. We'll leave out the specific detail to avoid spoilers, but progress through Main Story Part 3 Volume 1 will be much smoother. This campaign will only be active for a limited time, so be sure to take this chance and progress. And get ready for the future Main Story update. Alright, guys, so if you guys are new, this is a good news for you guys. It's a good news to start the game and catch up, because this game is a little bit grindy, but they're making it easier for us, so yay! Oh, also that Grasta Awakening campaign. The Grasta Piece, Grasta Crystal, and Kits cost of activating and awakening Grasta will be reduced by 50%. Grasta are vital for drawing out your character's true power, but collecting enough Grasta pieces and Kits to make sure use of them can be daunting. This is true, especially the crystal and another currency that are kind of hard to get. For a limited time only, the campaign will cut those costs in half. Now's your chance to seize even greater power. Don't miss it. The campaign does not apply to special type Gresta and all type of Jedi. Alright, that was the other currency. Still not too bad. Like, cutting stuff in half is not too bad. Yeah, so that is good. Main story supply drop 1. We'll be distributing a pack of powerful Grasta. Power of Pain, 1 per weapon type. HP Restore, 1 per weapon type. Proficiency, debuff resistance, 6 in total. A set of items to make those Grasta even stronger. Fragment, Crystal, and Jadeite. Attack, life, support, and enemy encounter badges. And obtain Gets Plus badges. Yay! This is a great starter pack, especially Power of Pain, because this game uses a lot of what we call PP. It's either pain or poison, so a lot of like strategy and just setup. Use either pain or poison. I think most people use pain, just because it's easier to get. So be sure to use the Grass Awakening campaign to its fullest. The enemy encounter badge will reduce enemy encounters frequency in the fields, allowing you to progress the story mode smoothly. You must progress the main story part 2 to use those Grasta, which is great because this game is really nice. But once you're veteran players, sometimes those battles get a little bit like boring. I would say, just because you have like a budget to plow through everything, so that's kind of neat. The detail in each campaign will be posted in game notice, so be sure to check them out. We're also planning to add a beginner difficulty to main story part 3 volume 1 to the next update, which is great. This will allow players more interested in the story than in battling to progress more easily, so be sure to take advantage and be ready for future main story update. Addition, Minalka and her Psychic Tetra, significant characters on the main story part 3 volume 1, are planned to have a rerun encounter the next update. Great way to spend your money, guys. Minalka is amazing to use. This month's update is rather heavily focused on main story content, but we have much more in store in terms of catch-up campaign, while the global version catch-up with the Japan version. We have more detail available for you in the future. User survey. With update frequency increase in various campaigns being run, we would love to hear from all of our players in the global version with a planned user survey. Your answer will help us make the global version even better, so now's the time for your voice to be heard. That's all for this month. We'll be back next month with another letter. Thank you so much for reading. Signed, the another reading about the development team. Alright guys, I was not expecting a letter from you, from the dev team, but this is great. I'm actually happy, and like I said previously, I love when games do that. They talk to us, their player. It's great communication goes a long way, and I really love all these updates, especially because it's fun to have new players experiencing this game, and I understand that once you start from part 1, it seems like a giant mountain of content. It can be scary, and it can be grindy a little bit at some point, but the fact that they're kind of aware of this, and they're giving us systems and campaigns and stuff to make it smooth, and that they want everyone to be at relatively the same point, just proves that they actually care for their player base, and they want everyone to be on the same level to experience the story, which is great. I love when they do that. Warms my heart. I'm a bit emotional. Warms my heart. All right. That being said, guys, let's go back here and let's see what else we got. All right, we got a new encounter, character encounter. I would. All right. It would be unfit as our protector if I keep this happiness all for myself. Half woman, half machine, all devotion. Premaya. Right off the bat, big fan of her design. Reminds me of the character from a certain game called Xeno Saga. And I'm a big fan of half woman, half robot character. That's why I'm a big fan of also Melissa. So I really love that look. Alright. So the app must be updated to version 3.1.700. Another style, Devotroid Premaya, another style will be available. Faithful Encounter style Devotroid is available. We got the same old stuff. Faithful Encounter Earth Force Edition will be available for paid 3 times max. On the 10th encounter, you will receive a 5-star character. These are the 5-star character. We got Premaya, Beautiful Stranger, Shannon, Violet Lancer, Ottawa, another style, and Daisy. Decent banner. Violet Lancer is pretty good. The other character, except for Premaya, which I haven't read, they're alright. I don't think they're game breaking. But yeah, they're good. Faithful Encounter Main Story Special Edition will be available. So we can get, you can encounter one of these 5-star class characters listed below in the 10th encounter. We got, this is an amazing banner. We got Minalka, Nikoko another style, Garam Barrel another style, Henna another style, Tsukiya extra style, Kikyo another style, Yukino another style, and my beautiful waifu Tsubame another style. You guys should spend here just for Tsubame. We re-encounter ally encounter Minalka Tetra is available. You can encounter Minalka from main story part 1 in her 5-star class nemesis as a 1% rate. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Encounter the way we walk will be available 3 times. Only characters whose character quests were added in the replay story feature in round 1 are encounterable at 5-star classes. Alright, we got Radius, Aoife, Filomena, Bertrand, Victor, Leclerc, Annabelle, Elga, Lucido, and Mario. We're also getting a new manifest weapon for Ruina, another style Sky Sprite, which is neat. Alright, I don't like this new. I don't like this news just because it kind of makes my channel a little bit not useful anymore. But yes, added round 1 character quest to the replay story feature. There's gonna be a new bard, which is kind of sad because it makes my YouTube channel kind of not useful anymore. But to be fair, there's a couple of characters in there that I did, but this was way back when I was starting, and I would probably benefit to redo them. So if you can, go rewatch it. Which is, beside, the livelihood of my channel, be not useful anymore. I think it's a cool feature, I'm not gonna lie. Chapter 13 on the main story must be clear. Unclear character requests will not be displayed. Additional update to the futures or plan, which is kind of neat, I'm not gonna lie, because some of those stories are kind of cool. So if you guys want, if there's a story in there that you want me to do with Silver when she gets back, I will be happy to do it. The following will be updated. Added beginner difficulties to the main story part 3 into the Hollow. Increase bearing drop rate for standard, veteran, expert, and master difficulty of the main story part 3 and the Hollows. Adjust text. They're just fixing some text. I don't wanna read that. The catch-up campaign has begun. As announced previously, the Another Eating Global version is on its way to catching up to simultaneously release schedule with the Japanese version. Update will be coming faster now, so we're holding a catch-up campaign in another of the global version. Alright. We have several different catch-up campaigns planned for you to look forward to. Duration from August 15th. Their main story progress. Alright, the drop for the amount of bearings has increased. The grass it's pretty much what they were saying in the letter. Which is kind of neat. You guys can all read that. We went over it. And we got the survey, which guys don't forget to fill. I think there's some stone attached to it, but I am not sure. Oh, there you go. With update frequency increasing and various campaigns being run, we would love to hear all our players through and current and future development and management. Please take the time to fill out the survey. And as thank you for helping us improve Another Eden, we'll send every player who responds to the survey a 10 Encounter Destiny token. Rewards are planned to be distributed in early September. Ooh, close to my birthday. Alright, so big update, guys, big letter, big everything. Now, let's jump to Premaya and see what our kit is all about, guys. Let's go. Alright, sorry about this. First, let's look at her. Alright, like I said before, I think she looks gorgeous. Like I said, I'm a big fan of those type of character. Melissa comes to mind. Like I said, I have another blue hair robot from another game called Xenosaga that pops into my head. But yes, alright, let's go over her design. So, first of all, like I have Premaya on my team. I never actually use her because I actually got her kind of like late in the meta, so I didn't really see the point of using her. But I always liked her design, and now, now they kind of like made it a little bit better. I think she was a little bit more naked before, but now, maybe they actually censor her shoulder because the color does seem a little bit like different here and here. But there's some skin here. I don't know. Maybe they censored. I don't know. Let's hope not. But all right. So first of all, very big fan of the blue circle here. Skirt is nice, the green. I love her kind of like flying dagger. Really love that, and like in character in general, those like flying weapons that just like move according to the to the user. It's it's very nice. Her hair, I like the front of her hair. The back of her hair is kind of weird. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, I like her front here, especially here. Like her leg, the two colors. I don't know like what's up with like her butt here, but who knows? But it's a cool black and white with subtle color character, and yeah, hopefully maybe I'm gonna get her at some point. I'm probably gonna side grade her, and but she looks good. She it's a win in my book. I got really nothing else to say. I just love her design. Like it speaks for itself mostly. Yeah. All right, let's look at her sprite a little bit. I just want to see her sprite. Do we have it? All right, so that's her sprite. We're now checking sprite. Sprite is cool. Could have used a little bit more detail. Yeah. I don't know. I like the image a little bit better than the sprite. And I think we should have like seen like this should be open a little bit to mimic her back. Yeah. Anyway, guys. All right, let's go to actually why you guys are here. Review the character. All right, so Premaya, she's Earth character. She is pursing bow. She uses a ring. She's a light character. She has cooking, book, bow, machinery, less laboratory, and earth. A girl who was seriously injured in an accident and most of her body was mechanized. She says her brain has been severely damaged and the auxiliary brain implanted at that time has created a current premature personality. It is said that a current personality disappears when the original personality wakes up. Ooh, I should do her quests, actually. I should do her quests. Alright, so you can find her tomes in all normal tomes location, I would assume. Alright, so Valor Chan. Earth type pierce attack of all enemies small, and Earth type resistance minus 20%. It goes from small, medium, large, 20, 30, and 40%. Passive skill. Sagitta stacking. End of turn, stack 1 Sagitta per Earth character in the front line. Sagitta perform a Sagitta end of turn attack when stacked max 4. Premaya end of turn barrier. Gives a barrier to all party members with 20% damage reduction. Ooh, that's kinda neat. End of turn attack. Earth type burst attack of all enemy excel. Numbers of attack and multiplier increase based on the numbers of Sagitta stack max stack 4. At 3 extra attack multipliers by 2. Ooh, that's actually kind of nice. Active skill. Alright. She doesn't have much to read. Bow strike. She uses a bow. Cross edge. Earth type slash attack on a single enemy is times 2. Medium slash resistance minus 20% and piercing resistance minus 20%. 3 turns max stacks times 3 for 40%. Dual shot. Pierce attack on a single enemy times 2. Simple. Try impact. Earth type piercing attack on a single enemy times 3. Small and intelligence minus 20%. 100% chance for 3 turns. Guard order. Water type resistance of all party members plus 50%. Activate counter attack. Guard order counter on the user. That's kind of neat. Guard order counter. Counter when physically attack. Earth type piercing attack on a random enemy. XL for 4 times 200%. Ooh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat because I do know that some bosses have counters. I don't remember if characters actually have counter attacks. I do know that Radius has one where every time she gets hit, she heals. But on top of my head, I don't think any other characters have when you hit them, they attack back. Maybe there's some other characters. Don't quote me on this, guys. Don't quote me on this. There's a lot of characters, okay? Support orders. Physical resistance of all party members plus 35% for 3 turns. And MP regen for plus 20. Small for 3 turns. Cross cleave. Earth type slash attack on a single enemy times 2. Large. Small resistance minus 25%. And piercing resistance minus 25% for 3 turns. Max stacks times 3. 50%. Alright. Defense Legion. Earth typing purse attack of all enemy. Excel power of all enemy minus 35% and intelligence minus 35% for 3 turns. And max HP of all party members plus 10%. When at force Sagitta stack, type resistance of all party members plus 50% for 3 turns and give status immunity of all party members 1 time. Give shield of all party members with HP equal to 30% of the caster. Max HP, maximum of 2000 HP for 3 turns. Shield HP gets depleted before user HP. Alright, so right now she seems to be a little bit of support, but mostly kind of a character that's gonna do a lot of like end of turn stuff. So I don't know what you call them. I don't think there's a name for them, but it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. Fudge Raid. Earth type piercing attack of all enemy. Excel and inflict pains, and Earth type attack of all party members plus 50%. 3 turns, max stack 300%. Increase damage according to numbers of Sagitas, max 4. Number of stack goes 1 to 4, multipliers goes 320 to 1280. When at 4 Sagitas stack, 50% increase skill damage, multipliers times 1.5 versus all party members, MP by 5%. Woo! Alright, so if I can, just give my opinion real quick. She seems super easy to use, pretty much like she seems the kind of character that you wanna. She can unleash her power at least at the 4th round. So yeah, pretty simple to use. I don't see like crazy mechanics. Just do things, and the 4th round she goes all out. Yeah, and then let's go see our ranking here and see what people are thinking about her. So she's a damage dealer, offensive support, and defensive support character. Excessively high 1920 all target damage multiplier potential, but requires at least a turn of a non-F setup first. So there you go. This skill also buff type. This skill also buff party Earth type attack by up to 100% and restore 5% MP to the parties. Very high and off turn all target damage multiplier potential, but requires at least a turn of non-AF setup first. Can debuff power and intelligence of all enemies by 35% and buff party members HP by 10% with the same Earth skills. Once her non-AF setup is maxed, this skill also buff party members type resistance by 50%, grant the party between 1000 and 2000 HP shield and stack 1 of status immunity. Can debuff both slash and pierce resistance of a single target by up to 50% each with the same Earth skill. Can buff party physical resistance by 35% while also granting the party 20 MP regen with the same skill. Can buff party to water resistance. That's kind of like our first part. The second part, guys, pretty much the same thing for a pierce attack, and that's pretty much the same thing. So that being said, guys, yeah, very good characters, but you need a little bit of setup. Not crazy, but at least 4 turns, just because you stack you stack no wait, scratch that, I don't know how to read properly. So stack per earth characters on the front line. I thought it was by turn. Scratch everything that I said, guys. It's by earth characters. So yeah, so you need at least like 1 turn and with a party full of earth character up front, guys. Big mistakes. Sorry about this, guys. I do these late, so here we are. But yeah, so it takes actually less time to set up than I thought. You just need like 4 strong earth character, like 1 or 2 turns, and she can be full power, which is way less setup than other characters, which is nice. Yeah. So that being said, guys, that's gonna be it for today's update, guys. Please leave a message down below if you're gonna roll for her, guys, if you what you think of her or overlook and everything like that. And once again, guys, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.